Hi Aquarius, this is your March 15th through March 21st weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Teal Ones. In the potential outcome, we have the World clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Empress. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. It's an interesting spread, Aquarius. Prepare yourself, somebody who is very passionate, very fiery, is about to turn your world upside down. There's a lot of passion happening here. It threw me off a little bit because we have the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands every once in a while comes through as somebody who is a player, somebody who is hot and cold in and out of your life, a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. But we also have the Ace of Wands and the Teal Ones. So most likely this person is either a fire sign, after all, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they are just, that's the way they are. They're very open-minded, they're very extroverted, very enthusiastic. This is somebody who is easy to get up and go. This person could be younger than you, right? But I think what's actually hidden deep down underneath this very fiery cover is a lot of love for you, Aquarius. Or perhaps at some point in the future, this fiery passion will convert into a loving offer. So let's take a closer look. So we've got all these wands here, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Teal Ones, right? So this person is coming in hot and heavy. This person is ready to have a lot of fun with you. This person is ready to take you on a ride. Right? And we have the Queen of Swords, the second card from the left. This is most likely you, Aquarius. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And you're surrounded by all these wands. By the way, the Star on the bottom of the deck, that is also you, Aquarius. This is your personal card. So I think this whole ordeal is going to be up to you whether you want to allow it or not. And I think you will. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Teal Ones. The Teal Ones is a card of somebody who is thinking about something, making a decision. So perhaps this person is wearing a mask, that they're so fiery and passionate. Perhaps they thought that the only way to conquer you is to just come in and sweep you off your feet. Something along those lines. So this person did do some thinking before they jumped on this opportunity, before they came towards you with an offer. Right? So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of time spent behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, lots of enthusiasm. That's what I keep hearing. But in the potential outcome, we have the World clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Empress. So this is where things will start to turn around. This is where things will start to shift. The World is my happy end card. This is something in your life coming to an end, but at the same time, something like a new chapter, a very happy chapter of your life will be beginning. Right? Then we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about emotions. It's all about feelings, not only passion. The Ace of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love offers. And we also have the Empress right next to it. The Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. So if, the two of you could still have children together if you want to, or if you can. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. And in my spreads, the Empress comes through every time as a sign from above, as a stamp of approval for something to go ahead or for a connection to form. So yeah, Aquarius, an interesting spread. You will definitely have a lot of fun with this person, at least in the beginning. And then, if, like I said, you allow it, it could be taken further with the World and the Empress card. Those are amazing two major arcana cards by themselves and especially together, and considering the Ace of Cups sandwiched in between those two cards, yep, the future looks bright. The future looks very loving, very abundant, and very happy. By the way, the star on the bottom of the deck is not only your personal card, Aquarius, but this is also a wish come true. So perhaps you always wanted this type of person who is very passionate, somebody who is very easy to get up and go, but at the same time very loving, very emotional. Alright, so that'll be right down your alley, Aquarius. Because most Aquariuses I know are exactly like that. Very passionate, enthusiastic people, really easy to get up and go, but at the same time, if you start talking to them, you will see how deep the rabbit hole goes. Very emotional, very loving people. Alright, so yeah, looks great. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how this situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the Chariot, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So what's happening here, Aquarius, is if there was something that was holding this relationship back, or if there was some kind of an obstacle, that obstacle is going to be removed this week. If your relationship or your marriage was stagnant, there will be a 180-degree turnaround. I don't know if this is something that you or your significant other putting in front of this relationship, or it could be external circumstances, but there's going to be a change, a very important change. So the 8 of Swords, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who's stuck and trapped. This is a card of somebody stuck and trapped in their own thoughts, or it could be a situation that is not allowing for either you or your significant other or this whole relationship or marriage to move forward. There is an obstacle here, right? And this obstacle will be removed. If somebody is thinking about something, then they're gonna decide to go ahead to move forward. It could be you, or it could be the person you're dealing with, or like I said, it could be external to your relationship. The 8 of Swords is clarified by the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is a card of moving on, or this is a card of rough patch being over, right? And we're going to jump to the Chariot right next to the deck. So the Chariot is the complete opposite from the 8 of Swords. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, whereas the 8 of Swords is a card of nothing happening, absolutely nothing happening. So you see there's a huge contrast from nothing happening to moving forward really, really quickly. This whole spread could be about travel plans. Perhaps you didn't know if you could go the place you want to go because of what's going on in the world, but now it's going to become more available for you. Right, so the Fool on the bottom of the deck, this is a breath of fresh air. This is you feeling free, you feeling liberated to go ahead or to go on that trip that they tell you want to go. And the 4 of Wands in the middle, this is a card of your relationship or your marriage. So yeah, like I said, an obstacle is going to be removed, or something that was holding this relationship back is going to become a thing of the past, and as a result of that there will be a very fast forward movement. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hierophant, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the 6 of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So somebody is on their way back, Aquarius, and they still really love you. They're in love with you, and this person could be your soulmate, by the way. And on top of it, this person is ready to start a family with you, provided you are provided you still want that, or you want this person back into your life. But this person is ready to put a lot of effort into this time around. So the first card that came out is the Hierophant. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but most likely the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage, and that's what this person wants with you. I don't know what happened between the two of you in the past. Perhaps they got scared. Perhaps they didn't know what the heck they wanted, but now they do. They want a commitment with you, and with the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, they're ready to put effort into this. They're ready to invest. We also have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups. The Ace of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love offers. This is always about emotions, lots of emotions. And the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is somebody coming back from the past, or at the same time this person is your soulmate. We also have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you're dealing with, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Or perhaps you are embracing the energy of the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is really emotional, very loving, often wears their heart on their sleeve, and perhaps your heart will melt right away, and the two of you will be getting back together. I don't see any rejection cards. I don't see anybody hesitating, to be honest with you. So it feels kind of natural that the two of you will get back together, and you'll consider what happened between the two of you as just a glitch in the system. Right? And you'll be rekindling this relationship. And like I said, there is a huge potential for this relationship to be taken to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Fool, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I keep hearing the finish line phrase for this spread, the finish line. The Fool with the Ace of Pentacles, I think this is what happened in the past. It's possible that this is just about to happen, but for most of you, or some of you, this is an opportunity you took at some point in the past, and this week it's about to pay off big. You will feel like you're winning at something. Perhaps you are winning at something. So anyway, the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, right? Because of the Ace of Pentacles offer. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It could have been an investment opportunity or a new job. It could have been a new business adventure offer. So you decided to take a leap of faith, believing that it's going to pay off, believing that it's going to work out. And it is. This week it's definitely paying off, because the last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in the work, business, and finances spread is financial abundance. This is the finish line. This is it. You have won. You got this accomplishment on your resume here. It's done. And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a victory. This is a card of a success. This is a card of recognition. It could be as simple as you finishing a project at work and everybody's happy. Everybody's praising you. Or like I said, it could be a major accomplishment that you took a risk on at some point in the past. And this week it's all about dividends. It's all about reaping rewards, right? Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Sun, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. You are most likely dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. Or somebody is going to apologize to you. This is for some of you, Aquariuses. The Page of Cups, clarified by the Sun, I think this is an apology for this person's rude behavior in the past. The Knight of Swords right there in the middle, right next to the King of Swords. This Knight is the one that usually starts the fight. Because if you take a closer look at the Knight of Swords, this person is ready to fight. This person is rushing in with their sword out. And it's possible that this is what happened in the past. This person just flew off the handle a little bit and they unleashed some crap on you. But here they come with an apology with the Page of Cups. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, so they may give you a gift or something, you know, a compensation for what they did. The King of Swords, the first card that came out, it could be you, Aquarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Or you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or the King of Swords is somebody who is very harsh with their words, and that's why they are apologizing. The Star on the bottom of the deck, this is your personal card, Aquarius, right? Or this is a card of healing in this particular spread. So there's going to be healing. There's going to be a major apology with the Sun card and the Page of Cups. And I see the two of you reestablishing a connection, whatever the nature of this connection is. Alright, Aquarius, so that's what I got for you for this week. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, please like this video. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.